Knight f3, d5, g3, Knight f6, Bishop g2, g6, Castle kingside, Bishop g7, d4, Castle kingside, c3, Knight b d7, Bishop f4, Rook e8, Queen c1, c6, c4, d takes c4, Queen takes c4, Knight d5, Bishop g5, h6, Bishop d2, e5, d takes e5, Knight takes e5, Knight takes e5, Bishop takes e5, Queen c1, Queen f6, Knight c3, Knight takes c3, b takes c3, h5, f4, Bishop c7, e4, Bishop b6, check, Bishop e3, h4, a4, h takes g3, h takes g3, Bishop g4, a5, Bishop takes e3, check, Queen takes e3, Rook a d8, e5, Queen e7, Queen takes a7, Rook d3, a6, b takes a6, Queen takes e7, Rook takes e7, Rook takes a6, Rook takes c3, Rook takes c6, Rook takes g3, King h2, Rook d3, Rook f2, Rook a7, Rook c2, King g7, Rook a2, Rook c7, Rook ac2, Rook a7, Rook a2, Rook a d7, Rook a b2, Rook 7d4, Rook a2, Bishop e6, Rook a b2, Rook a3, Rook b d2, Rook b4, Rook b2, Rook b a4, Rook b d2, Rook c3, Rook d e2, Rook c4, King g3, Rook c3, check, King h2, King h6, Rook e4, Rook takes e4, Bishop takes e4, Rook e3. Bishop f3. g5. F takes g5.
check,
King takes g5. King g2. Rook takes e5. Rook e2. Rook a5. Rook e4. Rook a3. King g3. Rook takes f3.
check,
King takes f3. Bishop d5. King e3. Bishop takes e4. King takes e4. King g4. King e5. f5. King d4. f4. King d3. King f3. King d2. King g2. King e2. f3.
check,